Hi, welcome to this series of reading with me through my book, Parenting with Purpose and African Wisdom. My name is Dr. Gladys Mwiti, clinical psychologist at Oasis Africa Center for Transformational Psychology and Trauma. We've been working through my book basically to remind us as parents that intentional parenting is not a suggestion, it's a must. We have to be intentional about our parenting. And today we start chapter 5, which is titled Parenting as Limit Setting, focusing on setting limits for children. So what is the meaning of limit setting? That's what we'll focus on in this video. Now, I write my book using African proverbs and the biblical book of Proverbs. Today, the African proverb says tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. The book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 24 says, "He who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is careful to discipline him." So what's the meaning of these proverbs that we are basing this section on? What is their meaning? The African proverb, "Tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today," teaches parents the importance of preparing our children for tomorrow as we prepare tomorrow for them. This preparation involves consistent goal setting. That is, preparing our children for tomorrow involves consistent goal setting, evaluation of those goals, and training that goes hand in hand with motivation. Effective learning goes hand in hand with the discipline that is also referred to as limit setting. So this is how far you go at this age. And then we keep on encouraging the children to engage those limits. Limit setting involves guiding the child to understand what he can and cannot do, starting all the way from birth. How many times have you heard a breastfeeding mother tell a baby, "Ouch! No, stop! You are biting my nipple." And the baby understands. As long as a child or youth or young adult is under the guidance of parents, limit setting will always go on, although in changing proportions. Telling someone else how far they can go may seem controlling and unfriendly, as if the parent is deliberately curtailing the spontaneous freedom and happiness of a child. However, limit setting with love and encouragement is possible, and indeed it is the parent's mandate. It is not the rod accompanied by an angry face that encourages limit setting. What encourages limit setting is a soft, firm voice of respect that helps a child begin to love what he or she must do and appreciate the limits that they must observe. That is the African proverb. What did we say? We just said tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. And then we have the biblical proverb. "He who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is careful to discipline him." This underlines that limit setting of any kind is an action of love for the child, and no parent who does not control his child can claim that he or she loves him. Limit setting refers to parental guidance that defines the area of free choice for a maturing child, defining the area from here to here, here to there, defines the area of free choice. This is how the child learns self-control and self-discipline, and also internalizes knowledge about the world. Through limit setting, the child learns through teaching and parental training when to go and when to stop, as well as where to stop. Limit setting does not just say don't. It also says do. From a psychological perspective, children learn better with more do's than don'ts. They learn better with more do's than don'ts. This is because do's, yes, you can do that, you can do that. These provide motivation and a sense of direction, while don't discourages motivation, and these are likely to deter the child's natural curiosity and natural desire for exploration. Limit setting demands parental planning and purpose. That's why we discuss it in this book, Parenting with Purpose, or Intentional Parenting. Limit setting requires principles that define the desired end product. Limit setting calls for partnership between father and mother, and in their absence, designated caregivers, so as to reinforce values and define those limits. Finally, parents cannot set limits by remote control. Please note this. Of late, it's become a big discussion in Kenya. Young children and boarding school. I will discuss this later on in other parts of this chapter. So we cannot do parenting and limit setting by remote control, but by presence and commitment. And therefore, limit setting calls for consistency, calls for presence, so as to enable the child to learn over and over and over again the definition of expected boundaries. Expected boundaries. So keep on reading. Get a copy of this book from Keswick Bookshop. It is also available online. And let's keep talking about limit setting in this chapter 5. Bye.